and gentlemen, New Life Christian Church welcomes you featuring the NCC Live Stage. At this time, we ask that you turn off all your cell phones and other electronic devices that can interfere with our audio system, and please refrain from any photography of the performance. For the unlikely event of an emergency, please take a moment and locate the nearest exit to you. And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
New Life Christian Church pays tribute to our great mothers by presenting NCC Live Stage Chamber Theater adaptation of Naomi and Ruth. A chamber theater is a method of adapting literary works to the stage, using a maximal amount of the work's original text, and often minimal and suggestive settings. In chamber theater, narration is included in the performed text, and the narrator might be played by multiple actors. Naomi and Ruth is a narrative of love and great loyalty, a story of hope and inspiration amidst life's depressing realities.
This gleaner works persistently, and nothing distracts. Undeterred by ridicule, impressively she acts. In this town I recognize each face that I see, but this maiden's I do not know. Who is she?
When the famine came upon us, how Bethlehem did grieve, and the pressure on the wealthy caused some of them to leave. Elimelech and Naomi, with 2 sons in their care, went beyond the Jordan River, for 10 years settled there. When Naomi's husband perished, her sons took 2 wives, but these men would leave 2 widows when God took their lives. So Naomi left for Judah, where blessing.
My life is shattered. The very fiber of my soul is torn apart. I lost my husband and my 2 sons. I do not know what is left to me now. Do not send me away. I beg you. I will live my life with you. And if needed, I am willing to die with you.
Famine has destroyed the farm of Elimelech of Bethlehem, driving him and his wife Naomi to the land of Moab. There, with the help of their 2 sons, they did well for a time, and the sons married Gentile women of the region, Orpah and the good and beautiful Ruth. But tragedy struck the family once again. Elimelech and his 2 sons died. The 3 women were left widowed and alone. Naomi decided to return to Bethlehem, but knowing that Gentiles would not be welcome there, she told Orpah and Ruth to go back to their families. Orpah did so, but faithful Ruth made a vow to never desert Naomi.
When Elimelech, my husband, died, I was left with my 2 sons. Both of them married Moabite women. One is Orpah, and the other one is Ruth. Both my sons lived in Moab for about 10 years and died. I was left without husband and son. I heard in Moab, the Lord come to the aid of his people by providing food for them. We will go back there, or else we will die here of hunger. Go, prepare your things. We will head to Moab as soon as we can. And go back, each of you, on your mother's home. And may the Lord show kindness to you as you have shown kindness to your dead husband and to me. And may the Lord grant each of you to find rest in the home of your another husband.
Never send us away. We will go back with you to your people.
Return home. Why would you come with me? And I'm having any more son who could be your husband? I'm too old to have another husband. Even I thought there is still hope for me. Even I find husband tonight and gave birth to a son. Would you wait until they grow up? Would you remain unmarried for them? No, my daughter. It is more bitter for me than for you. Because the Lord turns against me.
I am not going to leave you here alone by yourself.
Look, your sister-in-law going back to her people and to her God. Go back with her.
Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people are my people. Your God is my God. Where you die, I will die. Where your bones come to lie, there my bones shall be buried. So we are forever
Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go. And where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die.
Naomi realized that Ruth was determined to go with her. She stopped urging her. So the two women went on to Bethlehem, filled with hope amidst fear of uncertainties. Upon arriving in Bethlehem, the whole town was stirred because of them.
heard Naomi's husband and her sons died during famine. Oh, poor old woman. God must have punished Naomi.
Stop it, ladies. Listen to me. They're not welcome here. They'll be begging for food. She looks so miserable. I couldn't believe what I can see in my eyes. She should go back where she came from. You are disgrace to this village.
She left this place with great fortune. And now she looks ragged and empty. What a pity! Once a proud, wealthy woman, clad in filthy clothes. Such a despair.
Come!
What?
Come! She must have done something abominable, that she is cursed into misery. And what is he doing her now? She should go back to where she came from. You got no place in here. Send her away. Naomi, Naomi, go back where you came from. We don't need you here.
Don't call me Naomi. Call me Mara. Because the Lord made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord afflicted me. The Almighty brought misfortune upon me.
Naomi thanked God for blessing her with a loving daughter-in-law and asked him to protect and bless Ruth. God listened to the prayers of Naomi. In Bethlehem, Ruth told Naomi that she will find food for them. Ruth went to the field which was being harvested. The land belonged to Boaz, who welcomed to take whatever she needed. And the kind Boaz instructed his men to protect Ruth from any persecution and told them to treat her well in her new home.
Let me go to the field and pick up leftover grain behind anyone in whose eyes I find favor.
Go ahead, my daughter.
Now Naomi had a relative on her husband's side, a man of good standing from the clan of Elimelech, whose name was Boaz. Ruth went out, entered the field, and began to glean behind the harvesters. As it turned out, she was working in a field belonging to Boaz, who was from the clan of Elimelech. Just then Boaz arrived and saw Ruth picking up leftover grains.
Please, let me glean and gather among the sheaves behind the harvesters.
My daughter, listen to me. Don't go and glean in another field. And don't go away from here. Watch the field where the men are harvesting. And follow after the women. I have told the men not to lay a hand on you. And whenever you're thirsty, go get a drink from the water jars the men have filled.
Why have I found such favor in your eyes that you notice me, a Moabite? From one small sea,
I have been told all about what you've done for your mother-in-law since your husband died. How you left your father and your mother and your homeland and came to live with the people we did not know before. May the Lord repay you for what you have done. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, God of Israel.
Day after day, Ruth returned to Boaz's land, and that resulted to a growing affection between Ruth and Boaz. Naomi told Ruth that because Boaz is her near kinsman, he was bound to marry the widowed Ruth, and urged her to reveal her kinship. But Ruth wanted Boaz to marry her out of love, not because of duty. On the last day of the harvest, Ruth and Boaz finally spoke of their love and agreed to marry. Once married, and because of Ruth's faithfulness, she gave birth to a son named Obed, who was destined to be the grandfather of David, the great king who united the people of Israel.
Wherever you go, I shall go. Wherever you live, so shall I live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God too.
Wherever you die, I shall die, and there will I be buried beside you. We will be together forever, and our love will be the gift of our lives.
Wherever you go, I shall go.
I shall go wherever you
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the cast of Naomi and Ruth, Cheryl Chavez,
There is rhythm in our lives.
Charito Guash, Emma Ferrer,
6 days we give to labor, the seventh day we rest.
Ronel Labrador, doon sa center stage,
the first fruits it will bring.
yes, yan baba na siya, palayasin na yan. Mel Santillana, Rita Sevilla as Ruth. And finally, Brazil Cruz as Naomi. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast. Company call, actors stay there. Stay there. All house lights, please. We will now open the floor to comments. Starting with Pastor Nick. Ito yung mic. You can sit down. These comments are meant to help us improve the performance. Okay? So just take them as they are. Okay.
Purple.
And listen to their comments, and then, if you can do something about it, then let's do something about it, okay?
Well, I've given my comments earlier. I think most of them are implemented now. I think that it's very, very convincing. To be quite honest, everything came together, including the narratives, even the one on the screen. I really could not fault. I mean, the story is very, very clear, and that's good. And commenting on Ate's, voice performance, I think there is something in her voice that really captures the really out of this, really all the comments of the thing is there's something in the expression that really penetrates deeply into the soul. And the only other thing, if I could really make a suggestion, is I mentioned earlier to Rita, but I suppose she has to think more carefully about this, because on the aspect that the people will be my people and God will be my God, I think those are very important statements to me that has to be accompanied with a little bit more than just her hands being folded. Because your people will be my people. Your God, because he's got a deep respect for God. Your God will be my God. That is a focus that you need to, I think it will make a difference, right? That has not been highlighted. I think that's my only comment. If those two powerful things, I think all things blend together. And Chato, you are so natural. Maldita ka talaga. Bagay na bagay sa'yo. Si Ate Cheryl, kahit pinipilit, talaga pinipilit, pero okay pa rin. Wala chismosa ka napakahinhin, okay? Bawasan mo na konti kahinhinan mo, right? Chismosa talaga kaya, grabe yan eh. Bawasan mo pa ng konti, masyado pang pino eh, no? Pino pa. Nararamdaman ko pagka-pino eh. Konti lang, ilang, very, very little thing. Eh si Boaz masyado sa kalma sa kanyang which is very, very good, respectable. And the biggest part talaga nakita ko is again yung story do sa screen that really to highlight the story of Naomi, again from the simple widow, from Moabite, from almost obscurity to being, a part of the lineage of Jesus Christ. And that was focused on this Christ. Whoever did that, while there are people speaking, they introduce something very powerful on the screen. And I would like to make comment, whoever put that insertion, that made it complete. Okay, that's all, right? Okay.
Sister Nadia. Wait, just to follow up, Atrita, you should listen to what Pastor said, because this is very, very crucial. That line actually is the summary of the play. That's very crucial. Your people shall be my people. Your God is my God. Very important.
Your God.
Do it tomorrow. Okay, later. Nadia?
Oh, okay. I really enjoyed coming here.
Be harsh.
No, I can't be. Pastor Nick
Just joking.
already said it all.
Yeah.
You know, everything that I wanted to say, I think he beat me to it. So I must say that the voiceover, who did the voiceover in the beginning? The guy and the girl.
My tutelage, my students.
Oh, yeah, that very good accent. And I really cannot
They are
fault.
from Quiapo.
But everything, I'm so impressed by the acting. It's so believable. And I told Pressy that I had tears in my eyes watching the first round, plus coupled with the beautiful overture from out of Africa. That was really, it really blended with the story. And yeah, Chato, you were so funny. Boaz was so dignified, like a haciendero. And my friend Rita here, you impressed me so much. And
People, my people.
yeah, and if you take to heart what Pastor Nick said, I really agree with him that verse has to be emphasized,
Right.
because that carries, the outreaching people.
Yes.
And again, thank you, Direk Arman, for for allowing me to speak
Of
and to
course.
be here. I really enjoyed it. I think I would have enjoyed watching this tonight than tomorrow, because I saw the behind the scenes, And
The spotlight girl. No lights, no line.
congratulations, all of you, even the behind the scenes.
Yes. Rowan and Rocky,
everything.
you've been watching it.
You're so good.
Thank you po.
Give
Kayo
it
po,
to
meron
Rowan.
kayong...
Okay, si Tony, behave you'll be next. Nice shot.
All of you are very good
Wait,
actor
Tony,
and
that's
actresses.
your wife, ha? Because
Huh? My wife, she's very good too. The only thing that I notice, yung spotlight, all right? Regarding the spotlight.
ayan.
No. Yung actress, tsaka yung actresses. I notice, nalilate yung almost the same. Nagsasalita kayo, wala pa yung spotlight, alright? Minsan. O tsaka nagsasalita kayo, sabay ng spotlight. For me, wait the spotlight on you and then start talking. Mga 1, 2, 3. Hindi yung sabay na minsan nalilate. Na Alright? Mas maganda kung naka-spot na yung ilaw sa inyo, hintayin yung mag-spot sa inyo yung ilaw and then talk. Hindi yung sabay. Alright? Darling, you are very good actress. Alright? Pero mas maganda kung lalagyan mo ng konting arte itong palagi ka nakaganyan eh. Lalagyan mo ng konting ganon. Kasi nag-ano ka ng parang nagchichismis ka eh. Lalagyan mo ng, yan. Hindi yung puro ganito. Hindi yung puro ganito ka lang. Tapos, kasi ang acting mo, dapat lalagyan mo ng, ganyan, ng konting, lalagyan mo ng, hindi yung nakaganyan ka palagi. Ganon. Lalagyan mo ng... No. Merong... No. Sit.
Just keep quiet.
Sit. Merong portion doon na gumagano kayo tapos at the back gumagano ka. Di ba? Nag-ano kayo tapos lalagyan mo ganon. Okay, yung ganon, hindi ganyan. Yan.
Okay.
Next.
Rowan will have to say something. Very important. Say good
Ayan.
Good evening po.
Wow.
Actually, I had goosebumps kasi good choice of music. Hindi yung first na ni Ate Presi, talagang may goosebumps ako. Ang galing. Pinikit ko yung mata ko, talagang mafe-feel mo talaga. Tsaka gusto ko lang yung sinabi ni Pastor na yung may mga i-emphasize yung mga dapat na i-emphasize. At saka tomorrow is magki-creep in yung nervyos kasi performance yan. Ang masasabi ko lang is enjoy lang. Take your time. Kasi minsan minsan kasi nagmamadali tayo hindi ka parang mawawala ka sa focus kasi ang iniisip mo yung line mo. Oo, so huwag niyong isipin na may nanonood. Ang iyan lang is kung ano yung role niyo talaga. Kasi kung nagmamadali kayo, masisira yung masisira talaga. Si Direk. Pero magaling. Magaling talaga. Parang normal na ron.
Kuya, ganun din.
Ganun din daw.
Meron kang sasabihin. Meron yan sasabihin.
First of all po, magagaling po silang lahat. At saka yung mga characters po nila, swak na swak sa mga roles nila. Tapos, yung video, nung first, maganda siya. Naiyak nga ako. Naiyak. Tapos, yung music din, maganda yung music po, kuya. Yung
Okay ba yung viewing?
Tsaka yung blackings minsan.
Anong blackings? Anong blackings? Hindi, kuya. Kaninang yung first run kanina, medyo pero yung second, okay na siya. Okay na siya, yung second. Tapos si Ate Presi, ang galing-galing ni Ate Presi. Oo. Tapos si Ate Emma naman, magaling ka ate. Kumbaga yung mukha pa lang, talaga. Mukha pa lang chismosa na talaga. Hindi ko, lang to. Tapos si Ate Mel, naku, walang-wala kami. Noong yung mga lines. Grabe. Kuya, talagang rehearse ba? Aral na aral. Ay, Ate Mel, ang galing-galing mong lahat kayo ang galing yung nung mga lines ninyo, yung memorize talaga ninyo by heart. Tapos si Ate Rita din. Ang unang comment ko kanina kay Ate Rita is yung parang minsan hindi clear or yung boses niya medyo So kanina sabi namin ni Clip na lakasan mo ate, lakasan mo. So itong second okay na siya.
Kasi meron siyang hika eh. Part ng kanyang karakter yung hika niya. Your people shall be my people.
Si Cheryl. Siya? Magaling siya. Magaling si Cheryl. Magaling nga silang lahat.
So next time, I'm gonna launch her solo career. No?
Tapos si Sista.
The Python of Eden.
Tapos si Sista, ayun, natural na talaga. Tapos si Ronel din. Great job. So at saka si Kuya Arman, great job po kuya. Thank you for the commitment. Sa lahat po ng team.
Nakakapagod kaya?
Alam namin kuya kasi pinagdaanan din namin yun. So, hindi, last na to. So, lahat po ng nung sa production, very good job. Job well done.
Yeah. Tomorrow, after the curtain call, I'm gonna present the people behind the scene, okay? So you'll also have your turn to bow on stage. Well, from my end, thank you very much, Pastor Nick, Sister Nadia, Kuya Tony, Rowan, and Rocky. Anyone want to say? Si Pearl.
Yung si Ate Rita lang yung...
Use the microphone so that she can hear you. Hika
Yeah,
yan eh.
Ate Rita, on that part, I forgot that when she was kneeling down, yung mga tao dun sa
Hindi ka na
area,
nakikita.
hindi siya makita. Kasi nung lumipat ako dito para nakita ko ang ginagawa nila. Baka sa gilid na lang po siya
Just improve your profile.
Sa gilid na lang
Yeah.
siya ni no?
Yeah, you can do that. Okay.
Sino
Well,
pa?
from my end, yung technical aspect, again, the ilaw should be perfectly cued. Music, konti pang improvement, may improve pa yan. You're doing well naman. Okay? Arnel, when you go on stage, Do not upstage the actors. Huh? Bigla ka nang lalayas. After the book, lumayas ka na. Huwag ka na magtagal dun. Anyways, okay. Tomorrow is a performance. You heard the comments. You were given compliments, but never be complacent. You will be as good as your last performance. Tonight is not the last. Tomorrow is the last. You'll be remembered not for tonight, but you'll be remembered after you've done your act tomorrow. Mommy, you did very well. Your words were so clear. Diba? Bias. Yes. Question. Yes. I gave him the script, which I think he lost. Yeah, I gave him the script. I don't know. What's the script now? These people? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Queen Peping is the one who designed the stay. I like the effect of that. But if we can have more houses, the more the barrier. Doon sa side na yun, doon lang Queen Peping. Sige mga dalawa na lang. Hindi, okay lang. Dalawa na lang. Dalawa. Sa side na yun. Para mabalanse lang. Kasi kabila is 5, don't 3. Okay, kasi dito from here, it looks bare. From here. Pero okay lang. Dalawa lang. Anyways, okay. Actors, do you want to say Ate Rita, yes? Alin? Trust your instinct. You can do it. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. And then,
Direct.
Okay. By the way, you'll be having your online viewers tomorrow. The show has been well promoted. This morning, I gave a talk to CEO Makati, and they'll be watching the performance online. I talked before 290 students online. They're gonna hook tomorrow.
Wow.
Yes.
Company call tayo bukas, 8 o'clock ha, for makeup.
Well, talagang hindi ako makapaniwala. 70 years ko nang kakilala yung kapatid ko. Pero, totoo, talagang surprise ako. Pero ngayon, dahil sa surprise na yan, inaasahan ko pang another surprise. Kay Piping manggagaling yan. Nasa dugo yan, nasa dugo.
Dinig mo yan, ha? We will see. Okay.
Ay, actors po, company call and makeup artist, 8 o'clock po tayo bukas, hopefully. Bring your foundation. If you have your own foundation, please bring your foundation. Actors, bring your foundation if you have your foundation. Thank you.